Hey gorgeous, it's Ker-leen. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. In today's video, I will be rating some more of my Khadlaj fragrances. If you haven't already seen part 1, make sure you check the description box for the link to that video. I have acquired a little bit of a collection, and if you've been curious about this fragrance house and want to hear my thoughts, then please keep watching. Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super duper grateful for you. If this is your first time here on this channel, I talk luxury, I do review videos, I share my fragrance journey, I sprinkle in bits of lifestyle here and there, and in every single video, I share some encouragement with you. If any of those things pique your interest, then you're gonna love it here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos drop. All right, let's get into it. The first fragrance we're talking about today is Nafais Sharq. Nafais Sharq is a gorgeous, really thick and creamy, lush, smooth and silky floral fragrance. It is quite literally an obsession of mine. I love this perfume. If you love white florals, if you love really lush smelling florals, maybe you don't mind a little bit of an animalic type of floral, this is your fragrance right here. Nafais Sharq is supposed to be inspired by Bulgari's Bacciami. I've done a video comparing the two, so I'll link it here for you. This fragrance has gardenia, apricot, and vanilla at the top, pear, freesia, and a white wood at the mid, bourbon vanilla, amber, and musk at the base. So number one, I love the way the florals are done in this fragrance. They smell so realistic. Yes, gardenia is such a pretty fragrance note. It's so distinct, so unique. And then you have a little bit of that greenness from the freesia. Beautiful florals in here. They feel very thick and velvety and smooth, and there's even a touch of greenness here. And honestly, they smell so realistic. And then I also love how the fruits are done in this fragrance. The fruits are not the star of the show, but they balance the fragrance by giving it sweetness, giving it a juiciness that supports those white florals, and then the amber and the vanilla are just so lush and creamy and silky on the dry down. This fragrance is so good. It almost has a bit of a lactonic feel, which I think is why I personally love this one and think this one is an excellent inspiration of Bacciami. It does carry that lactonic feel that Bacciami carries as well. This one is also a stellar performer. It gives me 10+ hours on my clothes, and it projects at more than an arm's length for 5-6 hours, where others can easily smell it on me. So it is an amazing performer. Because this fragrance smells so luxurious, so expensive, and because it is such a beautiful inspiration of the original Bacciami, additionally because it performs so well, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 10 out of 10. This is a perfect fragrance in my opinion because it does all of those things. It smells wonderful. It's a really close inspired version of the original, and it performs incredibly well. This is Nafais Sharq. Speaking of fragrances that smell expensive, this next one is luxury in a bottle. If you have this one, you already know. This is Sawaar Vanille Blanc. Sawaar Vanille Blanc is inspired by Fleur's Vanilla Skin. I did a comparison between this fragrance and Vanilla Skin. If you have not seen it, I will link it here for you. This is a gorgeous mix of vanilla, amber, and woods in my opinion, with other supporting notes. It has a powdered sugar at the top as well as a green apple. It has a luxurious feeling cashmere wood at the mid, amber and white blossom, and then it has a creamy mix of benzoin, sandalwood, and vanilla at the base. So just those base notes alone should give you an idea of how amazing this fragrance smells. But I love how it has that powdered sugar feel. So yes, it has a very rich base, but it also has components that make it feel light and a little bit powdery, maybe musky is the right word. It does carry like a musky feel so that this fragrance does not feel heavy. This is not a heavy type of scent. Although looking at the notes you would think so, this one is a very musky, powdery feeling, vanillic and woody fragrance. Now, in my opinion, this one wears a lot sweeter and fluffier and creamier and less woody than the original fragrance. The original fragrance is more heavy on the woods. This one though is more heavy on those edible smelling notes. So if that's your thing, I would highly recommend this over the original. So in my opinion, the original feels a little bit more serious and this one feels a little bit more playful, just a touch more playful. This one is also a beautiful performer. This one gives me anywhere between 6 to 8 hours of wear, where others can easily smell me when I walk by. On clothes, it's definitely closer to like 8 hours. And this one gives me about moderate projection for 3 to 4 hours before becoming a beautiful scent bubble. The only thing I would change about this fragrance is the performance. If this were a little bit more than moderate in terms of projection, and if it wore a little bit longer, this one would have gotten a 10 out of 10 for sure. But because of those things, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 9 out of 10. This is Sawaar Vanille Blanc. And lastly, we have the beautiful, the gorgeous, the elegant, and the regal smelling Rhea. Rhea has a gorgeous mix of a raspberry, mandarin, cherry, and strawberry at the top. We have grapefruit and musk at the mid, and patchouli and blackcurrant at the base. So Rhea is fruity, it's juicy, it's fun, it's fresh, it's bright, and very approachable. Rhea is such a good mix of elegant and playful. I love the way this fragrance makes me feel. But Rhea remains elevated because it has a beautiful patchouli, and the patchouli is really like a foundational note. All the other notes kind of sit on top of that patchouli. You can tell it's there, but it's not a harsh or hay-like or sharp patchouli. It's a very well done patchouli in that it gives balance and it gives support to those fruity notes so that this fragrance smells luxurious as opposed to juvenile. If you're looking for the perfect musky, fruity, juicy, bright, a little bit effervescent and fun fragrance for this spring, one that smells classy, smells refined, smells elegant, one that can be dressed up and worn to special occasions, then I would highly recommend Rhea. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. And the only thing I would change about this fragrance is probably the performance, specifically the longevity. I do enjoy the way this projects. It's more of a moderate projector, and while it does give me a good 6 hours of wear, I would probably boost that a little bit so that it projects and lasts even longer. I love the projection on this one, but I would love this fragrance to last 10 plus hours on my clothes to where everyone can smell me well into the wee hours of the evening after having applied this, say, in the morning. So all things considered, Rhea gets an 8.5 out of 10 from me. All right, my friend, we have come to the end of the video, and I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you are still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like on your way out. That helps my channel continue to grow and reach other fragrance lovers. Also, if you love fragrance content, I make lots of it on this channel. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you never miss another video. And finally, before we part ways, before you click off of the video, I want to encourage you today that you are beautiful, you are unique, you are powerful. There is purpose for your life. And I want you to reflect on those things today. Take them with you into your day. Hold your head up high and see how that perspective shift really changes the way you go through the day, your interactions, and all of your experiences. As always, I will be over here reflecting on the same. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.